Word on this movie. It is the best of the Mario movies.
You know what? I think what really defines it best is the tagline on the movie poster, which is, "This ain't no game." Full-length Mario Brothers movie that was so good, Nintendo took a 30-year hiatus from making movies.
We have reached the mountaintop.
We need to chomp it down and thwomp it down.
Yep. Where are we?
It's going to be the next Blade Runner, but with Mario. Okay, so I think we can all agree.
The time is here, but there's no time to stop and stare. We bring a tidal wave of justice and clarity to comic adaptations everywhere.
All right, what's going on, Legionnaires? Welcome to another episode of Legion Comic Correction, where we talk all things video games. We're back in the video game world. Guys, we talked about Super Mario Galaxy.
That's right.
The movie last episode. If you didn't catch it, link in the description down below. Go watch it. We loved that movie.
Loved it.
That was a very good movie.
Solid movie.
Not a perfection, but still good.
Nope.
Still really good. Approaching. They were. They were. They needed one more of those little star jumps to get up to perfection. They didn't quite make it. But they did do a really, really good job. And this week, we're talking about a movie that did almost as good.
No. What are you talking about? Word on this movie.
Yeah.
It is the
cult
best
classic.
It is the best of the Mario movies.
I think it's the most accurate.
Most accurate.
I think
for
really
sure.
when you look at it.
For sure.
Galaxy, we gave it an I'd buy that for accuracy.
Yeah. And then Mario Brothers movie, the first
one was perfection.
Was perfection.
You know, I think
we may have to evaluate a level above perfection.
I'm going to put it this way. I think we need a new tier for this movie. I'm not going to say which way that tier goes. But unlock something.
Unlock.
Man. Oh, Did you know, speaking of unlocked.
Yes.
Speaking of Mario Brothers trivia.
Where are we going here?
I saw an interview with the Mario Brothers cast, and there's one interviewer, man, I can't remember who it was, but they asked him if they knew what the power blocks are made of in the Mario Brothers games. Do you know what they're made of?
No.
They're made of the Toad people. Yeah, isn't that in the original Mario game? Bowser used the people of Mushroom Kingdom to create his castle and all the blocks around his castle. So when you break a block, it's actually you're breaking apart a Toad person to get what's inside. Isn't that horrible?
That's horrifying.
And you know what? That's why this movie is so accurate. Because that's actually in the vein of this movie. This movie was going off of that lore to shape its mood and its tone.
This
crazy?
Movie
yeah.
has such a depth that it's meta in that way. Such a depth.
Such a depth. You know what? I think what really defines it best is the tagline on the movie poster, which is, "This ain't no game."
Yeah.
I think this is just
captures it.
It does.
It captures
it's not a game
so well.
Man.
It's not a game.
This is the stakes are real.
Real stakes.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. We're talking about Super Mario Brothers, the movie, 1993. The live action. The very first full-length Mario Brothers movie that was so good, Nintendo took a 30-year hiatus from making movies and allowing their properties to be used for the cinema. So if you're new here, guys, you like podcasts.
That's the level.
That's how bad it was.
No.
I mean, how good it was.
Good it was.
They could never make a movie.
They They knew that no other movie could stand in the presence
They'd already done
of this movie.
They're like, should we stop? We should stop.
We should stop.
We're already on the top.
We have reached the mountaintop.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna fall apart here.
It's true.
This is the only way to make it through. Is this way?
This way.
This is the only way. This is the way.
If you like, this is the way. If you like podcasts about comic books and movies and video games and all that stuff, we're the place to be.
Right here.
So if you're new,
Don't
subscribe, hit that bell.
Hit it.
Go down to the links in the description down below. We've got links to our website, legionofcc.com, where you can buy some sweet merch. And that goes to making our podcast better. Also, Patreon, which has a lot of exclusive stuff, including an extended version of this very episode. So
This
if
one
you
right here.
like this content and
This
you want to
one
hear,
right here.
if you want to hear more about what we have to say about one of the greatest Nintendo movies ever made,
If you want to hear
join
about some ridiculousness,
Ridiculousness.
that's the one you listen to.
I will warn you that some of the extra content isn't always about the movie we're talking about, but it's about us just just riffing about stuff.
So, some of the extra content,
Yeah.
would be maybe content is like a stretch.
It is a strong
stretch.
language. But I will say that all of it is better than this movie.
All of it is hilarious. I can promise
we
you
think
that.
so.
We think so.
I mean, we think so.
Yeah.
You might not think so.
You might not.
But you're not going to know unless you join.
Yeah, you
So
won't know.
join it up, and we'll
Yep.
see you there on the Legion.
You would hate to miss out.
Yeah, what if
What if
it was just pure gold?
pure gold,
What if it was pure gold?
like this movie?
I can guarantee that it's at least like imitation stone.
Yeah, I can promise you it's better than this movie.
Yes. I bet way better than this movie.
I'm sorry. I mean, nothing.
Nothing is better than this
Nothing
movie.
is better than this movie.
We're
This is
delusional from how good it was.
27 Oscars.
Yeah. Oh my word. 93 for the amount of for the year it was
For the
made.
year,
They get 93
yes,
Oscars.
They made new Oscar categories.
They made up categories.
to get it to 93.
All right, guys.
It was the only one nominated.
We're
in some of those categories.
We're gonna. Yes, it would have to be.
Yes.
I mean, they
Best
had to create
plumber.
Best plumber. Best fun guy.
Best fun guy.
Fun guy.
Hey.
Guys, we're going to do a standard comic review here where we'll go through our Carnage, our review, and our verdict. And you'll get to just hear. I mean, you'll hear how good this movie is.
Yep.
So let's jump right into our
Yep.
Carnage report.
Yep.
Cut it
Actually,
up. Cut it up.
actually, we just probably need a weed whacker to get through this one.
It's true. I know. We need more because the weeds
do
are
we?
so high.
Oh,
The weeds are so
weeds
high.
are so high.
We need something bigger.
Bigger
Better.
than a chainsaw.
Yeah. We need a chomp. That's what we
chomp.
need. A
Ooh.
chomp and a thwomp.
A
That's what
chomp
we
and a
need.
thwomp.
We need to chomp it down and thwomp it down.
Yep.
All right. Super Mario Brothers, the movie, 1993. This ain't no game.
And not.
Budget.
Wait, did it say ain't?
It does. It
You know, ain't isn't a word.
says this ain't no game. Man, They
love
rise. They rise
It's
above.
so good.
They rise above the
English
English
language.
language, man.
Yeah.
That is one thing I will say. Comparatively,
Yes.
to the new Super Mario Brothers movies, which one would argue is they don't even they're not even worthy of being in the same breath as this movie.
Sure.
Mario and Luigi have much better accents in this movie than they do in the new one.
That is true.
They sound much more like how I would envision the Super Mario Brothers.
That is
to sound.
true.
So I will say
I'll give you that.
props on their accents.
I will give you that.
Props on their accents. All right. How much do you think?
Although
Yeah.
neither of them are Italian.
No. Well,
Actually-
Charlie Day and Chris Pratt aren't Italian either.
Well, no, but Luigi, I'm pretty sure. I mean, John Leguizamo is he Mexican?
Let me see.
Let
Let me see when he was born
He's of Latin descent of some sort. He's
or
Latino.
where he was born.
I can find
Here we
out.
go. I got it.
You got it?
He was Colombia.
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 There you go.
Bogota. He was born in Bogota.
And there you go. And he is playing an
So
Italian plumber.
Luigi's not from
in
Bogota.
live action. Live action Italian plumber.
I don't see a problem. It's
Got
called acting.
It's
Logan.
called acting.
He can do whatever he wants.
He can.
He's a mastermind.
He can.
All right, how much do you think it costs to make this train wreck of this glorious movie?
$53 million.
53. Dude, you're getting better. We're back to live action.
Okay. See,
So you're back on track.
I'm better with live action.
48 million
Look at that.
That's
That was
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
That's
I'm
pretty
within
good.
5 million.
of a 93 movie. It's tough. The farther we go back, the tougher it
I
is.
know, and that would
So,
come on. That's
48.
a win. That's a win.
Can you?
53. Yeah.
I can't reach the claps.
You can't. It's okay. It's okay. I'll give
I'll
myself
give you.
a clap.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
48 million it
Okay.
cost to make. How much do you think it made?
6.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Listen,
not
the
that
way
bad.
you were laughing at me and everything, the way that it was all
Yeah.
going, 12.
It's still not that bad actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
23.
now you're a little high. It's 20 million.
Get the heck out of here!
It made 20 million.
6 wasn't that far off.
Yeah.
I was
20
14
million.
million
Right.
off.
20 million.
Greg,
20 million.
6 is not that far off.
No, it's true. It opened.
Neither was 12.
I will say, yeah, it's true. I will hold on. Let me see this.
Get out of here.
So 20 million.
Oh.
It didn't make much. 20 million. Okay, never mind. All right, so 20 million. Oh, what was? Oh, there was another one. Hold on.
What?
I want to see
Well, just to go over
Fury of the Gods.
Fury of the Gods.
No,
where
it
is
wasn't
that
quite as
coming
bad.
in?
I was trying to look at because so its opening actually wasn't that bad. It's
Yes,
the Mario
it was.
movie. It was 8
Yes,
million.
it was. It
8
doesn't
million.
matter.
That's not that bad for a 93 movie,
That's really bad.
but it must have dropped off like crazy right after that. 8 million is not the worst for a domestic opening in a 1993 movie. That's not that bad.
when the budget is 48 million.
Yeah, I guess.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Well,
No.
48 million. It made 20 million. Needless to say, they set up a sequel at the end of the movie, and they didn't get it.
Oh yeah. Well, no, they weren't gonna get that.
They weren't going to get that.
weren't gonna get that because
So bad.
no, because they realized the sequel would only diminish
Yes.
the quality of this
right,
movie.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Why would you retread on perfection?
Can't.
You can't do it.
Can't do that.
You can't do it. All right. Cast.
It's catching lightning in a bottle. You can't
true.
do it twice.
You know what? I did honestly think, like, let me rewatch this. Maybe it's one of those cult classics.
No.
You know, where it's like
No,
it's
just a classic.
It wasn't understood in its time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's actually just really great. Cast.
Yes.
We'll go right into the cast. Bob Hoskins, the late Bob Hoskins.
Yes.
Played Mario, and so their last name is Mario, and his first name is Mario.
I
So
know.
Even on
well, that is truly
Right.
that is comic accurate.
even on
or,
IMDb,
I'm sorry, video game accurate.
IMDb, he's listed here as Mario.
Good.
Even
Yeah,
though it's
should be.
I guess. So Bob Hoskins, Mario,
Yeah.
John Leguizamo,
Luigi Mario,
Mario, Dennis Hopper has King Koopa.
which
That's
is
crazy. Bowser, yes,
but not named Bowser.
no. Though I think in the original game he was just King Koopa. I
Oh.
don't know if he really was called
Okay.
Bowser but still, King Koopa.
Wait, yes, he was. It was Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, was it? Or was it
Yeah.
Koopa Castle?
It wasn't Koopa Castle, was it?
I don't know.
Maybe it was.
Tell us in the comics.
Hit us in the
we don't
comics.
actually know, and I didn't look that
I
one
don't
up.
think that's true, though. I think it was always Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, probably. That sounds right.
That can't, yeah.
Samantha Mathis was Daisy, and then there's three. I'll give you three more.
Yeah, we don't need to go too far down this
We
list.
won't. But these were interesting to me.
Okay.
So they actually had an Iggy and Spike Koopa.
Oh, okay. Yes,
I
they
don't
did.
know if
yes, they did.
I think they said their names maybe once or twice in the
Yes,
movie.
but I do
It was
remember
hard
that.
to reach.
Yes, yep.
They
yep.
were his cousins, though,
Yes.
not his kids.
Not his kids.
So Fisher Stevens played Iggy Koopa, and Richard Edison played Spike
Yep,
Koopa.
yep.
So that's kind of cool.
They
Those
were
actors, I
stupid.
don't know them, but it was kind of cool that they decided to try and add them in there.
It was a take.
And then
it was a choice.
The big hit here, man,
Yeah.
Lena or
Yeah.
Lena. I forget how you said it. Koopa's Squeeze.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She is played by Fiona Shaw, who is you listening would most likely know her as Aunt Petunia in Harry Potter. She's Aunt Petunia.
Yes.
But she's just a lot
Oh.
younger. But if you know that and you see her
Oh.
face, you're like, oh
My
man.
gosh.
Right? It's so funny, man. As soon as you know, I was watching her, I'm
this
like,
world.
I know that woman.
This world just
Yeah.
this.
At least one of them made it, or one or two of them made it out and got some stuff done. I mean, obviously, John Leguizamo, he did go and do stuff, though. He has, I believe, said in many interviews that this was a horrible experience.
I'm sure
And
he-
Bob Hoskins also said that it was not a great experience for him.
I'm sure
But obviously, like,
to create such
yeah.
amazing quality requires sacrifice. It is very hard.
It does, and it doesn't leave you unaffected.
No. I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis says that all the time when he immerses himself so deeply in a character like these.
Like these guys. To commit to lines like this, you really do have to.
Well,
I don't know how they did it, but you really do. Bob Hoskins, really the only thing you really know him for is Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Who Framed Roger
He's
Rabbit,
the detective in
yes.
that, which he was very good in that. And honestly, I don't think he was necessarily bad in this movie. I think he did what he had to do. I don't think the movie was good, but I don't think you can look at it.
Hold your tongue.
I don't think you can look at it and say Bob Hoskins was the reason it was bad.
Well, that's
what
true.
I'm saying.
I
think he did a good job.
Yeah.
With the piece he was given.
So you're putting the computer away.
I put it away.
Noticed.
Yeah. There's still one more section left.
Yeah. You haven't gotten to comic
What?
accuracy.
Who? Hey, wait, what? The last I checked, when you make a masterpiece, you don't steal from anyone else. Source material is the last part of the Carnage Report.
Who?
And
Who?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who? What?
And they kept
Source?
they kept some of the names.
Material.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work in this because you know what? When you have genius, you don't retread. They didn't retread, guys. Anything. Anything except for names. Mario,
and
Luigi,
not even all of them.
No, Mario,
Because they
Luigi,
didn't take
Daisy.
Bowser.
Yeah, Mario, Luigi, Daisy, King Koopa is half there, and Yoshi.
Toad.
And Toad.
Toad.
But only there for a brief moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got turned into a Goomba.
Yeah. Goombas? Goomba's a word.
Though Goomba was also tied to Koopas.
Yeah,
Because
I
the
know.
turtles were
I
also
know.
Goombas.
I
They were
know.
just different versions of the de-evolution or whatever they did to them.
I know.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Fungi. Mushrooms.
Did the father even have it? Was he called King Toad? I don't think he even had a name. He was
Nope.
just father or dad. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's get into our review because there is no source material. Nintendo gave the intellectual property over to be used in this and instantly regretted it.
Instantly.
They were notoriously unhappy with this production. They did
Why?
not. They were considered like executive producers in it, but did not really have any creative control over it.
Why?
Right. Multiple actors have come out and said that the directors did not treat the cast very well.
Who were the directors? We didn't talk about that.
I tried to look them up to see.
yeah.
They're like they hadn't done really anything.
Well,
at all.
I wonder why.
Right. But there's apparently rewrites were made and not communicated to the directors.
Oh.
And brought in, and then they were apparently excused from the editing room toward the end of the film because their direction was so opposite of what the studio wanted.
Really?
So there was some real broken nature and narrative.
Well, I've always heard that goes really well for movies.
I think when you do that, you come out with the best possible
Best
version of the film.
possible version of the film. We've heard
think
that
so.
before happen with movies, and we know.
Right.
We know it's really good. Dune, the original.
I think so.
High quality.
High quality.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why people don't like this movie. But we're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about
We're
it.
going to talk about
We'll talk
maybe
about
there's
it.
a reason.
Talk about it.
Maybe there's a reason.
Talk about it.
All right. Similarly to the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I don't know where to go with this. I'm not really sure. I will say,
You don't know how to kick this off?
I will ask you, what was the most offensive change that you can think of in this movie?
Oh my gosh.
I know it's difficult to even think because there's very few to think of. But what was the most offensive change to the Mario mythos that you see in this movie? And guys, in the comments down below, just list out what was wrong in these mythos. What did they do wrong? Because there are some.
Offensive. I think I got
Offensive.
it. I
Yeah,
think
go
I've
ahead.
got it.
Go ahead.
I think I've got it.
Go ahead.
I think it is everything in this movie.
Done. We'll see you guys next time with Legion.
That was terrible.
Well, I used my left
That
hand.
was really bad. That was not better. I'm going to come in with it. handshake, and we're gonna do that again because we just missed twice on a high five. That's embarrassing.
It is late at night.
It is late.
You
at
don't
night.
know. You
It
don't
is
know it
late.
because we're under the
Okay.
lights. We're under the
Okay.
lights, fellas.
Okay.
But we are tired. I'm running on caffeine here.
Here's
It's
what
late.
I will say. All right.
What is it?
You asked me most offensive.
Most
There's
offensive.
a lot of different ways, but
Yes.
most offensive.
Most offensive.
So I'm trying to think of something that happened that has a major impact on the film. And I think that
Sure.
no, because there are offensive things that are just like,
Okay,
that's
throwaways.
stupid.
Throwaways.
Throwaway, stupid, but
fair.
it doesn't really have an impact on the film,
That's
right?
fair.
Like the de-evolution process and the
Yes.
idea around that
Yeah.
being a central
Yeah.
part of this storyline.
That's not in the Mario games. Bowser doesn't have or I'm sorry, King Koopa. I used his false name.
His, his
Nobody.
false name.
King Koopa doesn't
Yeah.
have a de-evolution gun.
A de-evol and like that being
Yeah.
such a prevalent
crux.
like it is they de-evolutionized
Yeah.
the Mushroom King to literally
Goop?
goop like a fungi state. And then he is so intimidated by the mushrooms growing all over the place and the fungi getting all over the place that also drips
Yeah, I was
down
gonna say,
little treats for you.
That king-
little treats.
That king dripped entirely too much.
Right.
Like when she goes in to see him at the throne and he's just dripping like all the time, and then the little like bulb comes down
the
and
bulb.
drips more.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not a good look.
So I
the de-evolution
believe
ray.
that, and everything was built around
It
that.
was.
Like so much of the
It
story
was.
hinged on
Yeah.
this de-evolution
Yes.
or evolution idea that
Right.
they had as a central story mechanism.
Sure.
Like that's what I think is the most offensive thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Mine's similar.
Okay.
Mine is the whole meteor crux and the meteor piece.
Oh,
So
okay.
like the meteor hits and
Yep.
literally creates a second dimension.
It's a really good idea. Yeah.
and then there's like a chunk out of the meteor, and if you put that chunk back,
Don't put that chunk
don't
back.
put it back, or you're gonna. I will say, I think the Russo brothers, and we're calling you out, Russos. I think you guys took the dimension merging visual effect and used it for the Thanos snap because it did look kind of similar.
See you.
When they started like dissolving away.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, where?
See you.
This was
We see
this
you.
took place with Thanos snap. This was part of the world, one
Yeah.
of the worlds that got taken out.
Yeah.
But that whole idea that like that meteor piece, if you just reconnect that one shard,
Yeah.
it's gonna make it.
Those are two huge pieces.
They were
of this
huge because the
storyline.
whole thing. She's got the. I love when Daisy's wearing the shard.
The
thing.
shard. Yeah.
And who was it? Who was the? And she's like, I never take it off. It's like, whoa. She's like, I actually never take this off. It's like, that's kind of weird.
That's weird.
That's kind of really weird. I
Yeah.
mean, she is a mushroom person,
Yeah.
I guess. But like, yeah, so she has that one shard, and that shard is what keeps the realities separated. It's just very strange. I don't know where they got that from.
Greg, do you hear the words we just spoke?
Yeah.
Like, do you hear that both of the things that we just
Yeah.
talked about
Yeah.
happened in the same
In
movie
the same movie.
about the Mario Brothers? What am I talking about here?
Yeah.
Guys, where are we? What is happening?
The thing is, here's the thing. Here's
And wait,
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on,
Yeah,
hold
go
on.
ahead.
Layer on what you and I had
Layered
talked
on.
about before.
Yep.
Which is this is the 90s, guys.
90s.
Okay. So it is
prime movies.
grimy
Yep.
movie central. Movies,
Yes.
everything was grimy.
Yep.
Sparks are flying everywhere.
Everywhere.
Number one effect of all time in the 90s is
Yep.
we got to add, you need more sparks.
Something's got to come off
Something's
those
got to
wires.
fly off the wires. There's wires
cars.
everywhere.
The
Cars are
cars are
attached to the
sparking
wires.
everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay? So you got to have that thrown in there.
Flipping breakers.
Flipping breakers.
Yeah.
We got to have that. And you know what? On top of it, toilets can't flush, so we need a
can't.
plumber.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, okay, let's be.
What are you trying to be here, man?
I'm trying to think.
Are you trying to set some things aside to try and look at something with a different perspective? Are you trying?
Kind of. So like, let's just take all the Mario stuff out.
Yeah, okay.
Everything.
This is not a Mario movie
Let's just
anymore.
take
Okay.
away all the names.
Got it.
Right.
Out of my mind.
Out of your mind.
It's so hard
It's
because
so
there's
hard.
so much source in here.
There's so much Mario, but let's just take all that out.
Okay.
You have a planet.
Yeah.
It gets hit by a meteor, which fractures the planet into parallel dimensions. There is a princess or someone of royalty who holds the key to realigning those dimensions.
Yes.
The evil one is trying to realign the dimensions. The good one is trying to keep them separate because they know if they align it, the evil will be released into the world.
Yes.
That actually sounds like a pretty good sci-fi movie.
I would want to go see that sci-fi movie.
Why did they want to mesh that with the Mario property?
Brothers, I don't
like just make a sci-fi movie with that premise, and it could actually be kind of good.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Actually, we might be onto something here, Greg.
Yeah.
Somebody came in and pitched that sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
And then somebody at Nintendo was like, you know what would go really well here?
Tell me more.
What if we throw the Mario Brothers in there?
I don't think so. I think, here's what I think was probably more realistic.
Yeah.
They came in, pitched that sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
And the company had just gotten the rights to use the Nintendo properties from Nintendo.
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't know if that would sell, but if we put Mario in it, it probably would sell. And they were like, okay.
That's a better idea.
Oh, you're going to give me funding for my sci-fi movie? I'll put Mario in it if that's what it's going to take.
Yeah.
And they went and they were like, well, this is going to be the next Blade Runner, but with Mario.
Yeah.
And it just bombed.
Yeah. Bombed hard.
Okay, so speaking of bombing hard,
Ba-bomb.
thing was so anticlimactic. Little explosion on the little guy, and they were all so scared of it. What scene in this movie made you go like bug out? Like just like what did I just watch?
The de-evolution of the heads.
Of the Goombas?
Yeah.
When it shrunk them in. They also changed their clothing, you know that?
Yeah.
They go in there wearing it, and they come out wearing the kind of like Nazi suit or whatever.
That was what
bugged you out?
Well, because we had this conversation where I was like,
Yeah.
As a kid, I remember thinking to myself, oh, it's the Mario Brothers. I can't wait to watch the Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
And then watching it as a kid because it's the Mario Brothers, and being like, and my parents being like, it's the Mario Brothers.
It was advertised on Disney Adventure Magazine.
Right.
Like I remember seeing the advertisements and being like, oh yeah,
Mario Brothers. I play Mario on my
all the time
brick gray Game Boy all the time,
and my Super Nintendo.
Exactly. I am so excited.
Yeah.
And then watching this movie and being like, I should not be allowed to watch this movie.
No.
I was like, I am.
The Goomba shrinkage.
I was scared.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was definitely, and you should be. I mean,
Yoshi tried to eat the lady's leg.
Yes.
Like Yoshi was creepy, man.
Yeah. Everyone was creepy.
Everyone was creepy.
Everyone was creepy.
Yeah.
Everyone. There is no one in this movie that wasn't creepy. Everything was creepy. Even the fungi was creepy.
It was gross.
It was gross and creepy.
It was gross and creepy.
Yeah. And King KOOPA was creepy.
I did like his hair.
He had good hair.
He had cool hair.
Cool hair.
It was the fins.
I know. Cool. But he was creepy.
And he should have been a giant rat Koopa.
No, he evolved.
But then he looked worse.
I know.
He looked. It started looking okay, and then he got like the tiny little shrunken head.
I know.
And then he did become a full kind of dragon thing at the end.
Yeah.
And then died.
Yeah.
My most.
What is yours?
Most like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
Is when they go to the nightclub and Mario dances with the lady that punches him.
Yep.
And she's wearing the crystal shard around her neck, and he's trying to like slowly untie it like behind her neck while they're dancing, and it just what was like that I don't mind so much is that like, oh, we gotta get away from her, right? But then they start like grinding on each other in the dance floor, and she's like really enjoying it.
Yes.
And it's like, what is happening?
Into it.
Yeah. It's like, what is going on? And he gets the crystal. He's like, yeah. It's just like, and they're wearing like 1980s like leisure suits.
Yep.
To get into the thing. It's just, it was so weird.
Dude, I've said there's
so weird.
The movie Trolls is an acid trip.
Yes.
Right? But if somebody's on mushrooms, all right, you know, there's good trips and there's bad trips, okay?
Yeah.
And
this is a bad trip.
This is a bad trip.
This is a real bad trip.
Because you're watching the mushrooms and you're like, I can't handle it.
Or when they luge down the pipe on the mattress and they're going down and he's like sticking wrenches in to like trip up the Goombas.
Like wondering, like,
what is
there
happening?
any part of this movie where I'm like, that's redemption?
No.
Well, no. But like, even for a 10-second snippet, like that was something good. No. Do you have something?
No, I don't.
Mr. Silver Lining?
I really don't.
I know.
When Aunt Petunia is putting the shard in, and she finally like puts it in, and it literally fossilizes her. It like fries her against the wall,
Great.
and her hair is
that.
like fossilized into the wall.
And into it's all like strung out.
Yeah, strung out.
Yeah.
And
yes.
There's like a
I
great.
was like, thank God she's dead.
Oh my word! There's a great
so glad
scene
she's dead.
at the end where they're like in that portal room getting back to the, and her fossilized like remains are still back there.
Yep.
It was so weird, man.
You're right. Oh,
So weird.
You said Total Recall. Or no, you said
Blade Runner.
Blade
You said
Runner.
Total
I said
Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah.
It's got that vibe with
man.
Mario Brothers. That's
Oh man, dude, it was
an insane
so,
statement.
It was so
that
bad.
I have said in a room with air in it.
And he takes Luigi, gives him his
tool belt.
Tool belt at the end,
Yeah.
and tells him to trust the mushrooms, which he says lots of times.
Oh yeah.
And he pulls out, like Bowser's about to fry him, and he pulls out a mushroom, and all I could think of was he's going to eat it and get big and like knock out or get like firepower or something.
Something.
It grows into a shield.
I know.
It doesn't. It like blocks the
There's
fire.
no mushroom that does that.
I don't know what's happening, man.
No.
I don't know what is. He fixes their truck with a bottle of water.
Yep.
What is going on?
Greg, you could keep going.
You can't. That's what I'm thinking.
Keep going.
I just keep
You
thinking
could keep going.
of things
I'm like,
that are.
I was just going to let you go. You could just keep
I could just
going.
keep
You could
going,
keep
dude.
saying stupid things.
Oh my word!
Honestly, there's a certain point where you could just start making up stupid things,
And we wouldn't know if it was in it or
know
not.
if it was in the movie or not.
Yeah.
because it would just sound like it was in the movie.
And the dialogue.
Don't.
It's just so all
We
of it.
can't even touch the
can't.
dialogue.
We can't go on
with a 10-foot.
We can't go on. Here's what I'm going to say, Legion. You should watch it. You really should. It's very difficult to find. Nintendo has tried to squash this movie.
You're saying for people to watch.
I
this?
really.
Why? It is not a cult classic.
No, but it is an experience.
It's an experience of some sort.
It's as close to a religious experience as you can get in a movie, I think, because it makes you question what is true.
Okay. Well, you and I have talked about at different times, and now I'm gonna start moving us towards this.
Move towards it. Are we ready for the verdict? Is part of the verdict, you think?
Yeah, let's go ahead to the verdict.
All right, verdict time. All right, go on.
So,
Go on.
What I want to move towards is we've talked about certain bad movies.
Yes.
That are bad in a way that they are hilarious, right?
Correct.
And so you can enjoy them because they are bad and they're funny bad. Like, it is so bad, it is funny, right? But then there are movies that are so bad, that are so out of sorts, so off source.
Yes.
That you can't enjoy them for anything.
You skip over the funny, and it becomes bad again.
Yeah.
Really bad again.
It is just worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I believe this movie falls into the latter category. Not so bad it's funny.
Right.
So bad it is just horrible
so bad it's worse
to watch. It is horrible.
Okay. Well, let's
and there are so few that fall into that category.
We've had several we've talked on the podcast.
We have, because that's what we do.
Right. We've talked New Mutants.
Yeah.
The Marvels.
Yeah.
Is there more?
No.
Were those the only two we had down there in their own category?
And I have been like, those are unredeemable.
Unredeemable. Does this drop to that?
Yeah. For me, it does.
Super Mario 93.
For me, it does. It meets the criteria.
Okay,
they're not so bad. Like, I never once at any point in this movie laughed or found joy.
No.
Like I know I don't laugh out loud very often.
Cried, yes.
I don't laugh out loud very often in a movie because I'm like in it. But I was like, this isn't.
Your heart wasn't even laughing.
I just want it over. I just want it over. I would rather be putting scissors into my eyeballs.
Ouch.
Like,
yeah.
Like I would rather be doing anything but this.
Okay, so I think we can all agree. Hot garbage, hot garbage.
Hot garbage, hot garbage. There's no discussion.
Okay, so
no discussion.
So, Marvels,
Mm-hmm.
New Mutants,
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario Brothers 93.
Mm-hmm.
Where does Super Mario Brothers 93 fall in these three movies? Can we do a quick?
Oh, we want to do a mini.
I think
like worst of the worst.
I think these should be in their own tier. So, Legion, drop in the comics. What should we call this phantom zone of movies? These movies that are irredeemable. What should we call them? And then we're gonna rank them real quick.
I like Phantom Zone.
The Phantom Zone
put them in the Phantom Zone. Put them in the Phantom Zone.
All right, if you have a better one than Phantom Zone, leave it
I really
below.
like Phantom Zone.
We'll discuss
We have to just put them in the Phantom Zone.
Phantom Zone. So what order though? Those three. So number one being the worst. So 1, 2, 3. What's your top going down?
Oh my gosh.
I've got mine.
You go.
Me? Super Mario Brothers is number one.
Really?
It's number one. Then I would say the Marvels, and I would say New Mutants. Because there are some aspects, we've talked about this before, there are, like the Demon Bear and magic in New Mutants, it's actually kind of cool. They're kind of cool. Like, Anya Taylor-Joy, I know you're not a big fan of her as an actress. It just is what it is. But I think she was a good cast as Ileana. I think she was a cool magic. And the Demon Bear looked freaking awesome. Other than that, that movie was terrible. Like, there's no redeeming qualities apart from those two things. The Marvels, I don't think there was any redeeming qualities. Even Samuel Jackson couldn't save that movie. And then, but this one, this is a whole, I think this is a whole other level of bad.
So,
at least the Marvels and the New Mutants had some source material that actually was something other than just names.
I am going to make one switch in yours.
Okay.
The Marvels is my number one.
That's still your number one?
Still my number one.
Ooh!
And here's the reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add to why.
Okay.
The Marvels killed Captain Marvel.
Yeah. And Photon.
Yep.
And Miss Marvel.
Yep.
And
like
kind of the beast.
There's a lot more.
Yeah.
That movie, the greater impact, how bad that movie was.
Yeah.
Is much larger.
Gotcha.
New Mutants was its own movie. Yeah, it killed stuff afterwards that they were hoping.
Right, we never got more New Mutants.
Right.
Yeah.
And this movie,
yeah,
they wanted a sequel. They clearly didn't get it, but it didn't kill anything else.
Sure.
Like Captain Marvel sucks because her trilogy never got better.
Yeah, never. Well, they didn't even get a third movie at this point.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, you're right.
They're the two movies.
It's the two movies. There's no 3 yet, but
yeah.
So, but there probably was going to be a 3, and there's no intention.
Doesn't seem like Brie Larson's coming back.
The only good
for
thing
Secret
about
Wars
Captain Marvel, is her in Endgame.
Yeah, she was great in Endgame.
Endgame, she's great. Yeah, and that's where I think my mind was.
Russo brothers, man.
But literally, like,
neither
she was that killed her character. The character of Captain Marvel was ruined.
Yeah, agreed.
And so,
which is a shame because again, Brie Larson, I don't think I don't think she's a bad actress.
Well, no, because Endgame she could
was
do it. They wrote
man.
her well. They did it. Yeah. They did it right. But in these, I mean, first one,
solo.
let's say first one. Okay, you have different opinion. We have different. Let's set that.
What it is.
It didn't build on that. It made it worse.
It did. Agreed.
It made it worse.
Agreed.
And so I think the larger impact is what takes me with putting that one down lower than Super Mario Brothers.
Devil's Advocate.
Than Mario Brothers.
Devil's Advocate.
Yeah.
Advocate. I'm tired. Devil's Advocate.
Play it.
Super Mario Brothers 93 killed Nintendo's theater movies for 30 years.
You know what? You're right.
MCU is still putting out stuff and some good stuff. It might have killed that character, but Nintendo literally divorced itself from the idea of cinematic movies for 30 years.
Is it because of this movie? They said, like, they made it clear, like, it was because of this? Or
I mean, they pulled all of their properties from everybody after that movie failed.
I'm going, you know what? I'm going back. You're
30
right.
30 years,
then flip
man.
that. Then flip that. Yep. I go same
We had
theory
to
as
wait
you.
30 years
You're right.
until we got a decent Mario movie.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's a better. You're right. That's a good argument. Well played. Well, listen, you've gotten 3 handshakes in 2 episodes, man.
I'm retiring after this.
This is. Don't wash your hands after
I'm
all
not,
that.
man. You see this? Gold.
Yeah. But no,
Yeah.
I'm serious. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of it from that perspective, and I think you're right.
Yeah.
It is definitely, it's the lowest, which,
It's bad, man.
man, we never thought
We'd find something
one
worse
we never thought we'd find one movie worse than
than New Mutants. And then
We
the
have now
Marvels came
found
out.
2.
Yeah. And this one was hiding. This one
Yeah.
has been out since '93, man.
Yeah.
Like the Marvels is newer than New Mutants, so like we had
Yeah.
to wait for it. But this one's just been hiding in the back
Yep.
burner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm blown
Go
away.
go watch it, Legion. Go watch it and tell us: are we crazy? Is this actually the best
You are
movie ever
right
made?
in telling. If you have never watched
If
it,
you've never watched, you got to
you're
see it.
literally talking about probably one of the worst movies of all time.
And it's only like an hour and a half.
It
It's
is-
not that
so
long.
the-
Hour and 40 minutes.
To say like you've never seen one of the worst movies of all
Yeah.
time and you're a cinema buff and you're somebody who like that's a hard thing to say like
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch that because then the question is like for you the question is like do you agree? Do you agree that this is one
Right.
of the worst if not the worst movies for a comic book video game
whatever, yeah.
IP
Yeah.
of all time?
Yeah. 'Cause
Like,
there's
if you
been
have
bad-
worse, drop it in the comics.
Yes, we want to know.
But this, in our opinion, is the worst of the worst that we have
worst.
looked at so far.
yeah. Yeah.
And that's a lot. That's 6 years of looking at stuff.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's bad. That's a title. It's a title.
It's something. At least they walk away with that.
Yeah. I think so.
Man.
All right, Legion. We will see you next time on Legion Comic Correction. Stay Legion.